Hey, my second grade friends, Mrs. Real here with another plant story for you. This is one of my favorites. It's called Sunflower House. It's one of my favorites because I like Eve Bunting's stories. Although she's not the illustrator, I love the pictures in this one by Catherine Hewitt. But one of the reasons this one is my favorite is because when I was teaching first and second grade at Gale School, and I was in the room where Mrs. Greisinger is in now, my room was called the Sunflower Room. We had bright yellow curtains and I had sunflower things everywhere and then added a bunch of hedgehog things everywhere. But I had this book sitting out on my counter all the time because we were the sunflower room. And I really like the colors of it and the drawings of it. And it's also a great story about plants. So now I'm going to read Sunflower House. Now this one opens sideways, so I'm going to have to be sliding the book back and forth to get all the pictures in, but I will, so you can see it all. The Sunflower House. First, I pull out all the weeds. Then I sow my sunflower seeds. It says to set them in a line, but Dad says round and round is fine. So I'm going to slide this over so you can see the words, because when it says, first I pull out all the weeds, then I sow my sunflower seeds. This is not the kind of sewing that you do with a sewing machine or needle and thread or what we did with popcorn and cranberries. But SOW, sow, is when you plant your seeds. A lot of times if you're a farmer or you're doing a big field or you're doing grass, you just can scatter it. When we were doing seeds like in my garden, remember we made a nice line and then we read the package and it said they had to be, 4 inches apart or however far they had to be apart. So this one they decided instead of in a straight line, they were going to put it in a circle. Looks like they have some, those are flowers or strawberries. They already have some nice things growing there. I give them water every day and shoo the pesky birds away. Go eat the berries on the tree. These sunflower seeds belong to me. And here's our seed. Remember, it starts putting down roots first, and then it will start to send up a shoot through the dirt where the stem and the leaves will come. The package says they're guaranteed. A mammoth flower grows from each seed. My friend Bernice says, there's no way. You don't know everything, I say. Wait. So now we have more roots, stronger roots, a bigger shoot with a stem and 2 leaves, and more coming. The stems poked up, all ringed around, a pale green circle in the ground. They're growing tall. They're growing fast. Look at that, they're getting taller than the bullwhip. And oh my gosh, sunflowers at last. All frilly yellow, big and bright. Mammoth is the word, all right. Mammoth is a great word that means huge. Their petals open wide and spread, a golden roof above my head. My friends come rushing down to see the sunflower house, hand-grown by me. There's lots of room inside for 3. Mom brings us cookies and iced tea, but Mom and Dad can't fit it all. They're much too big and wide and tall. Wait till you see this. I want to be in here. How cool is that? All summer long, the house is ours. We play in it for hours and hours. It's a castle. It's a cage. We're jungle beasts that roar and rage. A real-life playhouse. My friends sleep out with me one night, bundled up and snuggled tight. Moon shadows shiver on the ground. The sunflowers whisper all around. Would you like to do that? Sleep outside in that sunflower circle. It's pretty cool. They whisper songs of heat and rain and things too secret to explain. I see the stars play peekaboo and wish a wish that can't come true. Look, they have crackers and a book and a flashlight and some maybe hot cocoa in there. One day the leaves are tinged with brown. A flower comes tumbling, rumbling down. Next day some more bend over, fall, and now it's not a house at all. We tie it up with strings and sticks, but it's impossible to fix. It's gone. There's nothing we can do, not even with the glues-all glue. Wait. There's still the puffy middle part that's filled with seeds, enough to start another sunflower house next spring with walls, a roof, and everything. It's neat to think when something's gone, a part of it goes on and on. It's such a super duper plan. We picked out all the seeds we can. Our pockets bulge, the blue jays come, the sparrows, crows, they all take some. We still have lots and lots to share. Now be aware, prepare, take care. Next summer, they'll be everywhere. Remember how in our last story, the seeds were blowing around in the wind and they traveled different ways and different places. Looks like we scattered some sunflower seeds. So they may not be in a great circle, but there will be new ones from the old ones, which is the coolest part about plants and seeds. Flowers that make their own seeds and you can save them and plant them again. Or vegetables, just like in my garden, those sweet potatoes that I had growing before and now they're growing again and I've moved them to a different spot. But I love this book because I really would like a sunflower house. It would be fun to go have a place to go hang out and read books and have a picnic and do that kind of fun stuff. Which is sometimes why I go out to my garden and just sit and read a book and have a picnic and stuff. I like being outside. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you again soon.